美国前总统特朗普7月13日在宾夕法尼亚州比特勒小城竞选造势时，现场突然响起枪声。人们看到特朗普突然右手扶耳，并迅速弯腰躲到讲台桌下。保安人员迅速冲上讲台，将他团团围住。刚从地上站起的特朗普从保镖簇拥中露出头来，向人群高呼口号，人群也齐声高呼“美国，美国”。他被保安人员迅速撤离现场。从目前传出的消息看，枪手是一位20岁的青年，名叫托马斯·马修·克劳克斯，他已被警方现场击毙。这张照片摄于2021年，由他毕业的中学提供。目前尚不了解他是否有政治动机，警方初步认定是个人行为，但社交媒体平台上已经谣言四起。
It hasn't even been 24 hours since the attempt on former President Trump's life, yet already a flurry of conspiracy theories, misleading claims, and debunked allegations are filling the internet as people go online to make sense of the event. We see this often whenever there's a big public event, a natural disaster, or something else of this kind that immediately attracts all of the public's attention. But there is something, I think, particularly awful about political assassination attempts, particularly with our nation's history and their history in conspiracy theories, that really sets a lot of people and their imaginations going, frankly, online. In the hours after the shooting, we saw two distinct conspiracy theories emerge on social media platforms. One that seemed to be spread mostly by people on the left side of the political spectrum, suggested that this was somehow a false flag, that former President Trump and his campaign somehow orchestrated this event as a way to garner sympathy and support from Americans. On the right, there were quite a few claims being spread by some self-professed Trump supporters that the Secret Service was slow to protect the former president, perhaps on the orders of the White House. Now, let me be very clear, there's no evidence for either of these conspiracy theories, but they reflect the kind of claims that are spreading in this very polarized, emotional climate in the immediate aftermath of the assassination attempt. What we do know, however, has allowed us to debunk some of the early claims that spread. In the initial hours after the shooting, when we didn't know any information about the suspect, people were misidentifying others as the potential suspect, as the shooter. We now know that the shooter has been identified by police as Thomas Matthew Crooks. However, there continues to be a lot of speculation and conjecture as to the motive of the suspect. The police and the authorities have not released any information so far about that. So it is important to remember the investigation is in its earliest phase, and what we will know about what happened will no doubt develop as we learn more.